since I published the page that I published this morning about Robert Pattinson, I've been trying to think if there's another way to describe him other than evil and vicious. Because it feels, even though it feels pretty true to me that's the way he is. I mean, he's evil and he's vicious. That's what he's turned into. You know, who knows what he would have turned into if he hadn't gotten into show business? I don't know. You know, but he is the way he is now, and it's horrible. It's horrible. He's a horrible person. You know, he does horrible things. I suppose, when you actually categorize somebody that way, maybe you're not so much giving them a reason to try to like change their behavior, that kind of thing. Because it's what people think and what they do that makes them good or bad. So a person isn't just like inherently good or inherently bad. It's the decisions that they make, the way that they think about things, that makes them that way, right? So there's that. But I just not only couldn't really think of another way to describe it, like I've sort of like off and on throughout the day try to think if there's a way to talk about it, because it's not helping the situation. It's not helping the situation for me to talk like that. It's not helping and the only thing that happens when I say stuff like that is the conglomerate freaks out more. He gets more defensive, or whoever it is that I'm talking to that way gets more defensive, and it all just oh yeah, Ray, you're such pioneers. It's so brave to put cameras in showers and rape kids. Wow, you know, that is like so brave of you. Oh my God, you know, give me a break. Anyway, yeah, so it's you know, I mean, and he is what he is because of the business that he's in. He is what he is because there's so many corrupted people who are in positions of power or positions of influence in some way. You know, I mean, it's just, I've talked about this. I've described the whole dynamic. Conglomerate's really evil. You know, and the media has been just wretched, so awful, has caused so much pain. You know, I mean, somehow I'm thinking about this also in terms of what it makes people think of me, and what it therefore makes them do. You know, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the media is the reason. The media and everybody else who's been looking at me, trying to make it seem like I'm a horrible person, is like that. Those people are the reasons that like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner are at least thinking about getting divorced, right? Because it just I have gotten just like no relief from any of that, right? They're always ready to jump on me. They're all like the whole conglomerate's always ready to jump on me, right? Always ready to accuse me of something. Always trying to accuse me of being a liar. Always trying to accuse me of getting between them. You know, all of that, and to the point where she believed it, he believed it. You know, I mean, it was just like, and here they are announcing the divorce a couple of months ago. Still can't quite seem to go, you know, to decide on it. He's like, you know, they're both kind of going crazy all the time, and meanwhile, the conglomerate is already accusing me of trying to steal somebody else. You know, if I had wanted to date one of these guys, I could have just done that. You know, so why do you think that I haven't? I have the right to have a personal life, as crappy as it is. I have the right to have a personal life. I'm sorry if you feel jealous because you wish that movie stars paid attention to you, but oh my God, look at what's happened to me because of it. You know, this is nothing that I asked for. This is not what I wanted. You know, to be perfectly honest, I never would have like given like more chances to, you know, even for anything, even like friendship, to like sort of regular people who had treated me this way. But I was just as brainwashed as everybody else about what it means to be a celebrity, you know, and they have these very, very screwed up lives. And everyone who keeps trying to make me out to be like this person who's like, you know, out to steal everybody's man, you're the ones who are breaking up these relationships, because you never, you know, give me any type of there's nothing I can do. You don't listen to anything I say. You don't listen to anything I write. You don't listen. You're only looking for whatever it is you can try to find about me to try to excuse your horrible treatment of me, mostly because I'm telling you you can't have sex with kids. You know, and that has nothing to do. You don't have any concern for these people. You don't care about their relationships. You know, God only knows. I mean, God knows that like the entertainment industry has like just no morals whatsoever about how anybody treats anybody. You know, and it probably, at least half, if not more, of the people who are constantly ready to throw stones at me, you know, are just have had so many affairs they can't even remember how many they've had, but they couldn't care less, right? It's insane. It's insane, right? And I'm saying that as someone who has like many years of a psychiatric history, I've never seen anything as insane as what's been going on. There's this type of hysteria to it, where you just don't care. You just don't care. You don't care who you hurt. You don't care whose relationship you destroy. You don't care what, you don't care what you do to somebody's life. You don't care if you make it impossible for me to ever have real work or a place to live or friends or any of that stuff. You know, you just couldn't care less. You're so focused. You're so focused on trying to be able to make child molestation legal that you just don't care who you hurt, or who you blame, about who you blame for all the evil and disgusting things that you do. Right? The entire conglomerate is that way.